This is Lost Sea on Reaper Forest Skull.
You appear underwater, encased in a magical bubble of air. A warforged waves you over. No doubt she's one of the crew sent to salvage the ship's cargo. The foreman says that dangerous creatures threaten their salvage operation. You'd be doing them a favor if you clear out the local wildlife. The water near these ruins churns violently, creating unnatural eddies.
I'm not much
Something
for
nearby must be causing these dangerous currents.
optionals, but this one's pretty easy, and Chronovirus should have the UMD to get it.
Now that this ritual
Alright,
site has been dealt with, the Sahuagin can no longer use water currents to sink nearby ships.
So a lot of people just invis to the door there and run through. We're gonna fight these mobs at the beginning.
Containers salvaged from the sunken ships surround the entrance to this underwater cave, but none have Vaunt's mark on them. The Sahuagin must have taken Vaunt's cargo inside the cave. You step out of the water and into cool cave air. It seems that the Sahuagin created some sort of magical barrier to keep the ocean at bay.
And so you can go this way. Some people think it's a little bit shorter. I think it's a lot more difficult, especially if you're newer to the game, to try that approach. So I recommend just sticking with this way, and then trying that other way out when you're getting feel a little more comfortable with the game. And here's the key to get in that way if you want to try it. It's always buried in these breakables. All right, so we're gonna
find a small key.
go through here and make sure nobody gets locked out. Oh, there's no lockout. Good.
Atop a rock high above sounds the alarm. Fools, you've made enemies of the Dagamore, he croaks. All forces rush in from the caves
So pretty high port saves. Yeah, the dire charge seemed to work better on those. Let me see. He's orange aim, so it should work on him if you. So I inadvertently had left my Epic Voice of the Master in instead of my Slave Lord trinket, which has plus 28 accuracy. And I was noticing with that without the plus 28, I was getting a lot more glancing blows. So accuracy item is really, really key on this build. Make sure you don't pass on that. I definitely would get an accuracy item. All right, want to make sure we don't aggro too much stuff here. It can get pretty messy if we do. So let me try to just get a few guys back here.
Sahuagin stands before a vast portal, which allows ships to come and go, while hiding from prime. Carnage Reaper up ahead. And we have to make sure we can't drag this boss back too far, or he stops signs. But a stony road. recovered Vaughn's mysterious shipment at long last. It must be very valuable to have drawn such attention.
All right, well, this is an
Whatever
item
it
I
is.
was actually hoping to get. I kind of didn't give it much thought when I came in here. I figured it was something I have to run for a lot, but it's electric resistance 76, electric absorb 47%, and there's two raids in the game, riding the storm out and killing time, that have high electrical damage. So of course I'll have to figure out which ring I take off to put this on, but I'll worry about that another time. I think the main thing now is just to have this. And so, yeah, I'm going to keep this ring. Definitely a good ring. I'll have to figure out how to fit it into my gear slot. Looks like there's also someone got the Acolyte lenses, which are really nice. Um, really good for an int build. Uh, I'm going to grab this, and 3,253 Reaper XP, which is pretty amazing considering the quest itself only gave 56,000 XP. So that's a pretty high number. And that is Lost at Sea on Reaper Forest Skull.